Here's Collins Lake. All right, this is where we are, right over here.
Summer Field School is a school for teaching about stewardship and the environment and just doing community science. Some of the stuff we do has to do with rapid bioassessments, which are assessments of water chemistry and benthic macroinvertebrates from the bottom of streams and rivers. And we also did a lot of recreational activities like kayaking and biking and hiking.
I'm very into environmental sciences and I hope to be a marine biologist, so
I've been looking into college stuff and I'm interested in environmental science, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to try out field work.
My mom saw it on Facebook and she said, "Do you want to do it?" So I said, "Sure."
My older brother is in ESF. Like, that's a school for all this kind of stuff. He does this on like the daily. I just wanted to see what it was about. It's better than sitting on a couch.
I learned a lot. We did like so many fun things, the water chemical testing and like looking at little insects and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
I would say that you learn a bunch of new things and you learn how to take water samples and identify a lot of different species of aquatic bugs.
we tested the waters in the Mohawk and Collins Lake, and we learned a lot about bugs, birds, and other creatures that live in the area we live in.
We do water chemistry testing, which we put a bunch of chemicals into the water and see what your reaction with it is, and then you can kind of tell how polluted the water can be.
I wanted to see what my parents mostly did for work and then learn some stuff maybe they didn't know, so I could tell them. They don't know all the bugs that we find, they don't know what they look like and they don't know how to identify them.
No observable wings or wing pads or wing pads or wings. Without lateral filaments or with lateral filaments.
Okay, so lateral filaments are all these things that stick out of the side of them that look like legs, but they're not legs. So it says it is a Trichoptera, which is the common name is caddisfly.
Some bugs are most wanted, so if you want clean water, they should be in that. And ones that are not wanted, they should not be in the water that you test and that you find them in.
I was surprised at all the different insects that we found in the water. I never knew there were so many little creatures crawling around.
How many different things could be in the water without you noticing, and how unsafe it could be. You can go swimming and you could get sick just from being in some waters.
I like doing the dissolved oxygen tests because it was a long process, but you got to see cool chemical reactions and stuff.
I did the nitrate one, because then in that test the thing gets really hot as you do it, and because it's the reaction between whatever is in the vial or whatever and the water.
If you share your data with the community, it can let the people know that their water is safe or unsafe and may need some help.
My favorite thing to do was kayak down the river, and kayaking was my favorite.
I really liked kayaking. That was one of the best things that we did, I think.
Kayaking was really fun.
One of my favorite things is definitely all the kayaking.
My favorite part was the kayaking.
Just getting to be outside and kayak with the kids on the Mohawk River, I think that was my favorite part. So
It's just fun, enjoyable, it's relaxing. It's just cool to see everything, all the wildlife. Going down the streams are pretty fun.
Just being out on the water for the whole day. it was really nice being out there.
Because we got to go out and see nature, and we got to do testing on the kayaks too.
We went up Collins Creek, or down Collins Creek, one of them, and we just kind of kayaked around the islands, and it was very, very fun.
Just like the quiet, the water, it was really nice.
My favorite part was getting to see the wildlife. Today we went out and we saw a fox, we saw a beaver, we saw a crane, blue heron, sandpipers. So I think just getting out to see the wildlife was really, really fun.
I saw a beaver today, a fox, which that was my favorite part probably of the week so far, was seeing that. Saw a turtle, saw just an assortment of stuff. It was fun.
I think it went well. I think it went really well. I think all the kids, everybody learned something, at least one thing every day. I think we all had fun.
I would say it's a very fun experience. That is kind of just like you get to learn about new stuff and like understand the problems that we have here and to try to fix them and try to help like the community kind of like rebuild. With like water pollution in the river and lake, it's just kind of like sad to hear that like there's not a bunch of like living organisms that are in the waters anymore that there used to be.
A lot of stuff that normal people walking around Collins Lake wouldn't know, or driving past the river would know. So
Teaching the kids professional skills in the sciences and just getting them acquainted with doing community science, just being outside and having something to do during the summer. I think that's kind of the basis of what we provide here.
I think that I really want to try to help like our community rebuild kind of the water establishments, and like what problems we have are really, really big sometimes. So we really have to work on what we're doing and like try to help the environment.
It's a great time to be outside. Very nice weather for sampling.
you get pretty lucky with the group of people you end up with. So yeah, it's fun.